Well, if you are seeing the videos that we show in this playlist, our examples that we provided in this playlist until now, we just compared the two groups. But you can compare more than two groups. You can compare 3, 4, 500 groups. You might do it using this push-up button. Well, to illustrate how you can compare more than two groups, you are going to load the Spreadsheet Sugars. Well, in this example, we just have 7 samples. These 7 samples has her sugar content determined by the classic Benedict reaction, and we have a reference method, and we have a proposed method. In this example, we have a reference method and the two proposed methods. In this example, we have the two pilot groups, three dependent groups to compare. We're going to compare 3. Well, we are going to do like we did in the last videos of this playlist. The first thing is to go to statistics, descriptivities. We are going to select your 3 dependent variables. The variables are dependent because the same sample was analyzed with the 3 methods, the 2 proposed and the reference method. If we go to statistics, we can see that the 3 methods provided very close results. Now, we should believe that the 3 methods were equivalent, just looking for descriptive statistics. You are going to use the hypothesis tests to check this. You are going to repeatedly measure ANOVA. This is a ANOVA version, but you think that you use ANOVA for independent groups, but you use repeated measure ANOVA when your groups are dependent. So we go to here, and we put the levels. We go to Benedict reference and DNS. Here we put methods. We're comparing 3 methods now, not just 2, as we did in all other videos showing this playlist until now. We are going to assumption checks. The first thing to do is to check. I don't add the variables. I have to add the variables. The first thing that we do is to check the sparsity of our data. We must see if the variations presented by the 3 groups are equivalent. The Macaulay's test showed that the variances observed in the 3 groups were not equivalent. Once that the sparsity was violated, we can use the greenhouse gas correction and the Rungefeld correction. And these results we are going to be showing here. The repeated Missouri ANOVA had shown that the 3 methods provided equivalent results. We have the p-values close to a half. Well, you can also check data normality using a Kiki plot. Using the Kiki plot, you can see a deviation for normality. Well, science, you observed a deviation from the normality, and the sparsity was not achieved. The the sparsity of your data set was not found, we should use a non-parametric test. The non-parametric version of the repeated Missouri ANOVA is the Friedman test. So we go to here, we go to Friedman test. And so we are going to select the three methods. And the Friedman test had shown that the three methods were equivalent. There is also post-hoc tests. For example, in here, the Friedman test and the repeated Missouri ANOVA had shown that the three methods provided equivalent results. But under some circumstances, just one of the three tests are different. So we must look for specific differences between the pairs using post-hoc tests. The non-parametric post-hoc test used in the Friedman test, this happening when we conclude that the three methods are not equivalent, is the Durbin-Conover test. We're checking here. They confirm what you already see in the Friedman test. And when we are doing the repeated Missouri ANOVA, which is a parametric test, we have also post-hoc tests. Just an example, clicking in ANOVA, you have the post-hoc tests, you select in here, and you have the post-hoc test with all choice correction, Tuckey, Schaff, Bonferroni, Home. You must take in your mind that the Tukey test is very sensitive for non-equivalent variances. So if you're going to do a post-hoc test with this data set, for example, since the sparsity of your data was violated, the Tukey test was not a good choice. Anyway, the hypothesis tests, parametric and non-parametric tests, look, parametric test, non-parametric test. Both tests have shown that the three methods provided equivalent results. Now we are going to more one video of your playlist.